But now it's time for my Friday panel. Give it up for Anna Richardson, Jade Adams and Owen Wynne Evans! God, it's a camp old Friday round here, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
God, you all got the sequin memo as well.
Sequins for days, darling.
I am loving this. Listen, we have to say we are weeks away from the final. Anna, have you just been loving it this series?
Absolutely love it. The standard of dancing has been...
It's disgusting.
It is, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it? I was expecting far less. I'm appalled by how good everybody is.
How dare the BBC
amazing.
get it so right? I'm fuming with that. Jade, I understand that you've got a bit of a thing for one of our pros. He's here tonight, currently dressed as a frog. He's probably getting changed out of that. What's going on there, babes?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's so cool that Kai was dressed as a frog, because, you know, like, I don't feel that way about frogs.
You got a little thing for Kai, darling?
I think me and most women who are watching Strictly this year, yeah.
Don't forget the boys.
Oh, yeah, actually, sorry, but sorry, everyone, basically. What an asset to the show.
An asset to the show. We'll leave it at that because she's filthy. Owen, it's so lovely to see it, and I just want to give you a massive round of applause. Over £3 million for children in need with that dramathon. My goodness. Owen, how was that for you?
Oh, Rylan, it was utterly bizarre because, you know, you don't play the drums for 24 hours.
Well, some people do.
Some people do,
You
exactly.
don't.
No, I don't, darling, exactly. So, you know, the hands had to be sort of trained up to get ready for that, but I was absolutely not expecting over £3 million.
It's unbelievable.
No way, you know.
No, but it's well-deserved as well, and what
Thank you,
fantastic
darling.
charity it's all going to.
Yeah.
It took stamina. Our celebs and our pros, you know, we're getting into the quarterfinals. They've been dancing a lot of weeks now. What tips have you got for them when it comes down to the stamina?
Ooh, good question. I think what I did with the dramathon is think about what's at the end, you know? You think about the end goal, and you think, you know, you're going to do this. And I do think a lot of the time these things are kind of, you know, mind over matter. Maybe that's what it was with me with the dramathon. But yeah, definitely think about, you know, what's going to happen.
Think about that end goal.
And it's all, as always, it's the taking part, you know. Yeah. Enjoy the journey as well.
It's the taking part that counts, but really, they just want to win.
Exactly.
Let's talk about them, actually. Let's start with John and Jojo. They're going to be doing the salsa. And let's take a little look at them in rehearsals today at Elstree. They are looking slick. How are you finding these two?
Oh, I'm slightly obsessed by them. I am slightly obsessed. I mean, you know, Strictly's made history. We do know, don't we, that they've been cruising a little bit with their dancing, so they're going to have to pull it out the hat.
Do you think they have?
A little bit, because I think that John knows he can dance.
He's a great dancer.
He's an amazing dancer, but he sort of knows that he can dance. So I think that if they want to get that 10 from Craig, they're just going to have to sort of, you know, try that extra 10%.
But, I mean, this is the thing. They're still waiting on that 10 from Craig. Do you think they could do it this weekend with a dance like that?
I hope they can, because they are extraordinary. But they are going to have to dig deep, because, I mean, to get a 10 out of Craig, you know...
It's like blood out of a stone.
Well, exactly. So they're going to have to really show us something extraordinary. But, you know, I believe in them. I think they're amazing.
Extraordinary boys, that's what we want to see. Let's talk about Reese and Nancy, Jade. They're going to be doing the Argentine tango. They have been in the bottom two, and a lot of people, there's a bit of uproar with them two, saying they shouldn't be there, they shouldn't be there. How are you thinking they're looking?
Well, I mean, Reese is a great dancer. Obviously, Nancy is. This is my favourite dance as well. Always has been. I always say this every time I'm on the show. But I love the Argentine tango. I think what they should be doing is bringing the sort of va-va-voom, the sort of flirtation of the Argentine tango. The two of them are quite enthusiastic as a couple.
Yeah.
And I think there needs to be, like, no smiling, and it needs to be eyeball contact. And that's what I want from the Argentine tango. But the only thing I will say...
Go on.
Phil Collins.
Phil! Phil, not get you in the mood?
No, babes.
No? All right, darling.
Not really that. I know it's drumming, obviously.
Yeah,
You've wound him right up now.
Exactly. Don't get me started, darling.
Don't even start. All right, let's talk about Rose and Gio. They're going to be doing the American Smooth. I mean, I know how much you love this couple anyway. Yeah. They had that strong energy with the Paso last week. This is them today in rehearsals. What are you making of this?
Every week, they just smash it out of the park. That was a sport reference.
Oh, at you, all right, Butch.
Wasn't expecting that, but you know what I mean. But every week, they're incredible, you know, and I just find them so watchable. And I know that the whole thing has been a journey for both of them. And, you know, every time I see them, I'm just absolutely transfixed. And last week, actually, many times whenever I watch, I want to watch their dance back again.
Yeah.
You know, and do my own, like, action replay of it. So you know, I think they're going to make it all.
You're in love,
I'm in love. But what's not to love? They're both incredible.
They're such a great couple together.
Yeah,
they really are. I said this the other week. The way that people have been teamed up this year has just been spot on. Let's talk about Dan and Nadia, Jade, because they're going to be doing the tango. And I do feel for Dan a little bit, because he's been knocked quite a bit on social media, but he's getting the votes, babe. How do you think they're doing?
The audience love him.
Yeah.
He's really likeable. And actually, he's had a really interesting journey this whole time. He was very, very stiff when he started.
Yeah.
But those hips, they loosened right up.
Oh, loose women. Let me tell you.
I just think, he has had it hard, but also the audience love him. So I think it's straight over his head.
But they're one of the only couples, though, to not have topped the leaderboard. Do you think they could maybe get really close this weekend?
I really want that for them, but we're now down to the ones. Now we're at this point. I don't know who's going to win. Normally at this point I know.
Yeah, I sit here and lie every year, going, "Oh, it's an open race," and it's not. No. You're like, that one's definitely going to win. But this year,
no
it's
idea.
Even playing field.
Yeah.
It really is.
So where's the camera? Good luck.
She's just happy to be out of the house. Let's talk about AJ and Kai, Anna. We're going to be speaking to them in a second. They're going to be doing a salsa. Now, salsa, it's quite flirty, it's quite a sexy dance. Great song as well. This is them in rehearsals earlier.
Oh,
I am very much looking forward to this one.
Look at those hot pants.
Oh.
Sorry, he's wearing hot pants. No, sorry.
He's in the studio. Keep her away, keep her away.
There's a jump shot out on her.
Look, I saw AJ earlier on in the makeup room, and I had to say to her, you are an amazing dancer. You know, we know that the judges were saying that, you know, had she been dancing from a little girl, that she would be a professional by now. She looks like a professional. We know that these two are going to do this beautiful South American dance. There's going to be passion, there's going to be energy. I think there's going to be 4 10s.
Do you?
Oh!
Is this the one?
Do you know, I think so, because she is extraordinary.
Do you know what I love about this? We sit here and we just praise people and it's lovely, and then I have to get horrible and go, it's the time. We need to find out who you think's going to go this week, darlings.
No.
That's what we're going to do. So, Anna, I don't know where you've hidden it, but get that paddle out, because I want to know who do you think is going to be going home on Sunday?
I fear.
Dan and Nadia?
I fear it's Dan and Nadia.
Do you think Dan and Nadia, Jade?
I'm sorry.
Dan and Nadia as well. Now, Dan actually dines out on when he gets the Brucey 3, that we call it on this show. Owen,
really?
Have you gone for the 3?
No, I haven't. I've gone for Reese.
You've gone for Reese and Nancy.
I know. But listen, I love Reese. And one of the things about Reese is, right from the word go, he was just incredible, wasn't he? Like, you know, even in the first week, it was like, oh, my gosh, this guy's great. I do love a journey, though.
You like a journey?
And I think with Dan, there's been a real journey. And he's got, as we were just saying now, he's got better every week. And, of course, he gets up at, like, 3 o'clock every morning.
Just loving life,
breakfast.
Really. Yeah, he's going for it. So you've gone for Reese and Nancy?
Yeah.
OK, so we've got 2 for Dan and Nadia, 1 for Reese and Nancy.
I've changed my mind.
What? You can't do that?
I'm on Reese and Nancy.
No.
Oh, we can share it, darling.
They're sharing paddle. Do you know what? Just give them a round of applause. It's Anna, Jade and Owen. Look, there's paddle sharing, look. Dan will be happy about that, I'm sure. Still to come, the lovely Jack Savaretti is going to be performing his brand new single. But first, my next guest brought everything but the kitchen sink on Saturday night. We had jumps, we had lifts, we had hatography. Hatography, wow. I know. So what will AJ and Kai think of next? Let's hope he's got out of that frog outfit, and we'll find out.